Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is the full moon. It's also the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Everybody stay safe as you celebrate today. And for those who aren't celebrating 4th of July, just have a great Saturday. So today is the full moon in Capricorn. I figured I would share a spell that I wrote for this moon. I'm not going to do this spell like I did with the water spell. This one is going to take more focus, but not. The water spell I did on the camera is like a test run, and also to share that energy with everybody else and see if I could get people to share that with me. We'll see. Anyways, so I wanted to start. So there's a lot of talk out there about books of shadows, writing your magic down, how you keep track of your stuff. We talk about journals and the importance of journaling and writing stuff down. So here's an example of one of my book of shadows. As you can see, it is a 3-ring binder. This one is totally full. I've ripped pages out of it. As you can see, this page is only a half a page. As I use the spell, or I'm done with the spell, or have put it somewhere else, I take it out of these and put it wherever it needs to go. And sometimes they just stay like this. I have a plethora of spiral notebooks. They're my favorite. This one's actually really organized. As you can see, it has a table of contents on the front. It also has some tables of contents kind of stuff written on the back. And all of the words are written in the same direction. Oh, look, my kids drew in this one. See? My kids help me. They're amazing. And I just write right through it. I don't even care. This is the chaos of my life. There are little add-ins. Wait, don't lose that page. It's important. But note-taking and just, your ideas and getting it out on paper and seeing it physically is important. So here's an example of a book of shadows. It does not have to be fancy and written in Theban. It does not have to be a leather-bound book that you've sealed with your blood and burned the pages. I have books like that. I very rarely use them. Things that are more permanent than this, I have a more permanent version. It's just the sketchbooks that are hardbound. But they look even more crazy than this, because for those, there's no lines on the page, and I can write in any direction. And I do not feel like you should confine your magical thought. You should just let it flow. So whatever it flows out for you is how it should flow, and let it work. If it doesn't look like this and it's very organized and you've typed it and it's all very, very pristine and that's what you need it to be, then so be it. But just write it down. Okay, so anyways, back to the full moon. I'm going to drink my coffee. Stay focused. Alright, so the Sagittarius full moon is today. The Sagittarius full moon is a productive moon. It brings with it a very determined energy that is focused. Capricorn is the doer, the goer, the let's get this done. There's also an eclipse, which is going to bring about a change and a transition and a new energy. The end of something new and the beginning of something, or the end of something old, beginning of something new, kind of along those lines. But really that energy of Capricorn is grand right now, and it's going to help motivate you and help you be determined. And it's really great when you're doing financial things or things for work, and you can really call on that energy. So this spell is a mojo bag for prosperity or for work. For business, it's like a business mojo bag. And so Capricorn will also bring about a really strong willpower. It has this great determination and drive, and when it decides it's going to do something, it's going to do it, and it's going to stick with it, and it's going to keep going and going and going and going. So this is a great moon to do a mojo bag for pretty much anything, because that energy of Capricorn is going to really invigorate it, but especially if it's something that needs willpower. So to go out and get a new job, to do that networking that you need to do for your business, to be motivated to make those new products, to, anything that it is that you need the willpower to quit smoking, to do something better, whatever it may be. But Capricorn is going to help give you that willpower. So, back to focusing on the spell at hand. So for this business mojo bag, you will need a green or orange bag or piece of fabric. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could take an old t-shirt that happens to be green or orange, and you just like, the sleeve works perfect. All you have to do is cut the sleeve and then sew the bottom, and you have a bag. They don't have to be fancy. You can also get the little bags from all over the place. I end up getting them when I buy the random little breakable things from like fairs and festivals a lot of times. But so you're looking for a green or orange piece of fabric or a little bag, and that's what you're going to put everything into. You will also need some kind of stone. So some good stones are citrine, sunstone, moss agate, aventurine, sodalite, sapphire, tiger's eye, tourmaline, amber. These are all going to be good, invigorating, prosperity, willpower kind of stones. You'll also need one or more of the following herbs: bay, basil, angelica, allspice, cinnamon, calendula, comfrey, dill, mint, nutmeg, and any kind of prosperity or energizing thing. You could also use like dragon's blood could go in there for a resin. But yeah, you're looking for prosperous and motivating herbs. Herbs connected to willpower, prosperity, business, getting things done, invigorating, that kind of thing. Then you're going to also want a small stick from either an ash, a hawthorn, or a hazel tree. And honestly, ash trees are all over the place, especially here in America. Across Europe also, I'm sure they're all over the place. But it's pretty easy to get ash. You know ash because when it comes out from the tree, the leaves, they form a special pattern to where, so like here's a stick, there'll be a leaf, a leaf, a leaf, a leaf, and then a leaf coming out the top. And they'll always form that shape. Sometimes they'll have 6 leaves going this way, so one here, one here, one here, and then one out the top, but they'll always have that pair, one at the top. That's an ash tree. Hawthorn and Hazel are also pretty common, but anyways. And then you're going to want some sandalwood incense. So you're going to set up your magical space just how you normally do. If you are making your pouch, you want to do the sewing or gluing. You could use fabric glue too, that works. But you want to do that before you sit down to do this. You want all of your magical stuff ready. Have, you know, like on those cooking shows you watch where they've got the little cup of all the different seasonings. That's how you want your altar set up and ready to do this magic. So you have everything together just like you would if you were cooking or whatever. So then you're going to ground in your usual way. You're going to calm your energy. You're going to sit down and focus. I'm not going to do the grounding right now. I thought I was going to do it, but I'll make another short video that's just the grounding. That's what I'll do. So that'll be after this. That way, if you want to use that, you can just use that. Anyways, okay, so you're going to ground in your usual way. You're going to calm your energy. You're going to focus, center, and be calm. Then you can cast your circle. A great example, because we're doing an invigorating spell here, a motivating, energizing, raising energy to bring good things back to you. You can use a sprinkle mixture. You can sprinkle a mixture of salt, ginger, and cinnamon as you walk around in your circle. The salt is cleansing. The ginger and cinnamon are invigorating and welcoming that empowering energy into your space. And you can state something along the lines of, this circle I cast, cleansed and protected, for magic it does await. Again, that's, this circle I create, cleansed and protected, for magic it does await. And then you're going to call to your elements. You can do this in a very traditional way of, I call to the Mother of North. I call to the North energies that be, whatever, however you call to the elements. I've been on this whole kick of calling to them differently each time I do magic and just kind of letting it come to me, and kind of specific with the spell that I'm doing. But yeah, you can do that however you call to your elements. Also call to your divine at this point, and welcome those energies into your circle. Next, you will light your incense and take a moment to feel the strong and determined energy of this night. So today you're just going to have a very empowering energy. And so call on that energy and feel it. And as you smell that sandalwood incense and you be in that moment, really feel that. If you don't have sandalwood, you can use dragon blood, but you want something empowering. You want something that's going to bring a good energy. The sandalwood also brings in a little bit of that feminine touch, which is nice. So that's why I recommend the sandalwood. But if you don't have sandalwood, you can use dragon's blood or really one of those is best. Or look up something invigorating. Anyways, take in deep breaths and really bring in this energy and feel that energy. Visualize your intent and make a clear picture in your mind's eye. We've talked about visualization before, but here's where it really comes into play. Visualize what it is that you want to achieve. If you want the motivation to make new art, see yourself making that art. If you need the willpower to get up to go do that networking, then see yourself doing the networking. See yourself successful. See yourself achieving the goal in which you're trying to achieve with the magic, and really visualize it. Take that deep in, feel it, smell it, taste it, hear it, touch it, all in your mind's eye, but really, really see that. Make it real in your mind, and that's how it'll manifest into this world. If you can't visualize it, then it won't manifest. So take that time to really visualize that new business opportunity, the big deal coming your way, the job promotion, whatever it is. See yourself there and take time to be in that energy. And as you're in that space, one by one, take all of the items that you've brought, the stones and the stick and the herbs and everything, and pass them through the smoke. Focusing your intent on each item, visualizing it and seeing your success and putting that energy into the item, and then having that item enhance that and bring it bigger, make it brighter, and then put it into the bag so that you're putting that energy into one place. And keep doing that with each item. And then once everything is in the pouch, hold that pouch next to your heart, because this is from the heart. You can't make you can, but you're not going to be as successful. But you don't want to make this from greed or lust or whatever. This is a motivation from the heart, from the inside. And then state your intentions from the heart, from the really, really true. So if you need a new job, say, I will get this new job. If you're looking for networking opportunities, say, I will get these networking opportunities. If you're need that raise, I will get this raise. Whatever it is, see it, know it, say it with confidence, and visualize that intent, solid, real. Now hold it next to your third eye, and again state your intent with confidence, knowing that this is what's going to happen. And then run the whole pouch through the smoke again, and for a third time, saying your intent. You say it, you say it, you say it. You visualize it, visualize it, visualize it. Know it through, and see your success. And again, take that time to visualize your success and see what's happening, and know that that's what's going to happen. And when you're ready, open your eyes and say thank you to the elements that you called. Say thank you to the divine that you called. Say thank you to the Mother Moon and to the energy of Capricorn. And then rub your hands vigorously. We've raised a lot of energy. Feel that energy and really feel it. Rub your hands vigorously and feel all of that energy, and then clap. So mote it be. And then open your circle, and you can do this by sweeping up the herbs that you might have placed while saying, I release this energy. Let it work as it will. Bring that energy back to me. Whatever it is that you need to say as you sweep it up, or walk your circle, or sprinkle some holy water or some moon water, or whatever it is that you do to open your circle. Because I'll be doing the ginger and salt thing, I'll then sweep up the ginger and salt, because I don't want that in my house on the floor. I hate walking on stuff. Anyways, so then you can carry your Mojo bag with you. If it was like, I need this new promotion at work, bring it with you when you go to work that day. See yourself in that success, and then go out and attain that success. The spell is only half the work. The other half is what you do with it. if you do the spell and then you sit at home and do nothing, nothing is going to come back to you. If you do the spell, you carry it to you with work, you point out to your boss often that you are doing a great job and you deserve this raise or that promotion or you want this, and you say something, the energies that you're going to help that move forward, you're going to help that move forward, and your boss is going to see that you are the right person for the job. And just know that you get out what you put in. So if you put in 110%, you'll get out 110%. If you only do the spell half-ass, willy-nilly, and then you put the mojo bag somewhere and you don't do anything with it, nothing's going to happen, and it's going to be another dud spell on the shelf. This is about you doing it. So let Capricorn motivate you to have the willpower to follow through with whatever it is that you need to do. Do the spell, see your success, know your success, and then achieve that success. So I hope all of you have a very successful full moon. I hope that you have a great 4th of July and that you enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I will share the grounding thing next. And then I am going to... I'm going to type this so that it's in the comments below. So it'll take me a little bit to get this up, but I'll get it up very soon. I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.